All right, let's go. Episode 1313. Welcome to Stunned and Confused, a podcast about Marvel Champions, the card game. I'm your host, Jesse or Krautbammer, and I'm joined, as always, my friend, my co-host, the Honey Badger, to my X23. Joe, how are you tonight?
I'm doing awesome. How are you?
Good, man. I hear those beautiful wind chimes in the background there.
Should I shut the window?
No, dude, don't worry about it. It's lovely. It's like got that nice ambiance for the podcast.
It's still nice and cool. Yeah, it's lovely. Keep the windows open.
We had a cool day here. It topped out at 85. So
Jeez, that sounds miserable.
That's cool for us. We walked outside today and we're like, wow, it's not bad. So
it's like 60 right now.
Yeah, I live in hell. Welcome. Welcome. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's still 85 degrees out there right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. We're not here to talk about the weather. We're going to talk about we're going to do core set plus wave ones, each hero's best card. So we each picked, and we'll go through our what we picked, why we picked it, and our criteria a little bit later. But that's the premise of the show. So it's going to be a meaty episode because we got the core set and all of wave one. So you guys are in for a meatball of an episode here. Any opening thoughts, Joe? Anything you got to say to the people?
You took all the first picks, so there you go.
I did, yeah. We'll get into that, but basically, I thought like there would be a little bit of back and forth between us. Like you'd be like, "Oh, bro, you took this card, but that's my favorite card too." But you just soldiered on and picked your. So I want to get into that a little bit. Is did I steal any of your picks? As far as what you would have picked, and then we can kind of talk about it from there. So I'm pretty excited to talk through everybody's favorite hero cards and just see what we can come up with, see what we picked, and see how many of your picks that I stole just because I made the sheet and got to go first.
Yeah, dude. I did wonder. I think it was before you text me. You're like, "Yo, you can use any of these too," and I was like, "Bro, I already picked all of them." So.
I literally sent you the sheet, the notes, and I was like going home from work or whatever, and I get home, and then you just filled it out. I was like, well, damn, I meant to text him, and I was like, oh, well, too late.
Honestly, I think there was only a few that I think I might have chose what you chose, but honestly, I was okay, I picked my ones I liked, so I was all right.
You've got some picks in there. I'm going to make
I have no doubt.
You've got some picks, bro. I was just like, what? Was he drunk when he picked that card? Oh, God. Anyway, before we get into it, do you want to go to Flavortown? You want me to take you to Flavortown?
Bro, always.
Come into my red Corvette. Put on your frosted tips. Let's go.
Hey everybody, I'm Guy Fieri and we're rolling out looking for America's greatest diners, drive-ins, and dives.
This trip, it's a first-class ticket to Flavortown International.
I'm ready.
All right, you ready? Curveball tonight. He leads now in all perilous ventures, but his life is charmed, or fate spares him for some other end.
The heck, man? Sounds like Lord of the Rings. Dude, I got nothing.
I'll give you the hint.
I got nothing.
I'll give it to you one more time. He leads now in all perilous ventures, but his life is charmed, or fate spares him for some other end. Mablung, Ranger of Athilion.
Wait, it was Lord of the Rings? Oh, thank God.
Lord of the Rings.
Yes. I was like, that was too beautiful.
Well, yeah. So we're in the right game now. All right. So we were drilling down. We're in the right game. So the quote, is from Mablung, a Ranger of Athilion. So who is he talking about? And that should lead you to the card.
Oh. Dang, I should know this, but oh man, read it. Say it again.
Yeah. He leads now in all perilous ventures, but his life is charmed, or fate spares him for some other end.
Oh, shoot, I don't know. Boromir? Shoot, I don't know.
Oh, so close.
Don't tell me it was
Come on,
Faramir.
one time.
Dang
it was Faramir. It was Ally Faramir. So close. It was Corset Ally Faramir. This is one of my favorite quotes in the book. This is just kind of like when Sam and Frodo are traveling through Ithilien, and you know, Mablung and Damrod are with them, like bounding them up and taking them through it, and Faramir just kind of like jumps into the fray, fighting the Haradrim, and you know, Mablung drops this gem. It was like, Faramir's just
I'm just pumped. I knew it was Lord of the Rings right away. That's at least. Oh God, thank you for that. I
warned you it was a curveball. So.
Oh, I was thinking, oh God, this is gonna be like some hero I hate. But no, right when you said, I was like, bro, there ain't no comic book character gonna say something that beautiful.
Yeah, that's a great quote. Oh man, but yeah, for those that don't know, Faramir the 4-cost leadership ally.
We're now on Lord of the Rings for this.
Action: exhaust Faramir to choose a player. Each character controlled by that player gets +1 willpower until the end of the phase. It's huge when you're doing like an ally swarm. He's awesome. I like in the core set when this is like one of the only like cards you have access to. It's like he goes in every deck.
Oh yeah, no, I remember those early days. He was every deck.
Yeah, it's like I've got to get Faramir out, and I've got to pull at least 2 Gandalfs, and I might be able to win.
I need my sneak attack.
Yeah, I need sneak attack Gandalfs twice this game, and a Faramir early, and I should be able to win. Those are the days.
Those are good. That's good.
Well, cool. Well, hey, yeah, that wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
You made it through. You got the game right, and you picked his brother. I mean, that's not horrible. So, I mean, what else is new? Boromir goes first, you know? Everybody loves Boromir.
Denethor would approve.
This is a Denethor approved podcast. He's our number 1 fan.
Boromir would have done better.
Boromir would have picked that flavor town correctly. All right. Want to move on to some news?
Yeah, let's do it.
We have news.
Jenna, we're going to be content creators. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to.
Yeah, someone did tell me you had to be a family-friendly podcast.
Well, meh.
So, depends on what kind of family. That's what I would say. What kind of family
maybe
do you
one
have?
day,
Do you have
like,
a family
hey,
of
Disney
all?
stepped out once. Maybe FFG will step out once.
Yeah. Maybe if they do another Deadpool bag, they'll let us say the F word while
we introduce it. That'd actually be really hilarious. You only get one. It's the Deadpool bag. Bye.
No, but we are getting really awesome content creator stuff. Spoilers for Falcon this past week. God, he looks.
Dude, he does.
Like, I mean,
maybe I'll get him and
like,
he'll be like hot garbage, but like right now, I'm like, ooh, he look good.
Yeah, he's looking strong as hell. Like, especially like in like multiplayer, like defending for a whole table for that upgrade he's got. Gosh. And then being able to like put down like a really nasty boost card and then draw that
and
many
just, like,
cards.
all the seeing what's coming at you, really, just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. So, you know, encounter deck manipulation, I think, is just a really like busted kind of, I don't want to say archetype because I don't think it's a full archetype, but anytime you can manipulate the encounter deck and like stack the deck in your favor, you're going to have a good time, you know, and him being able to do some of that, I don't know. I mean, right now it's just like he seems really strong.
I don't know what the drawback will even be besides.
He has too many good things that he has to pay for.
I don't know what to do.
He can't get them all down. Yeah. He can't get them all down because he's got like 15 things he wants to play. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, super excited. I think this coming week we're going to have Bucky spoilers, which I'm super pumped for because I'm more excited for Bucky.
I mean,
than I am
I
Falcon.
was, but like, dude,
till you saw that soup kitchen card and they're like, "Damn, I need some soup."
It's terrific.
Need some soup. Even
the Captain America card they show for leadership, that was neat. That's cool stuff.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm ready for Bucky stuff, so that's cool.
Cool. All right. Well, one other thing we have is we've received quite a few emails over the past couple weeks
Heck yeah. I like emails.
So
They make my day better.
yeah, we've received, and then so our scam sent us one who he was asking for the protection Black Widow deck, and so he won that deck. That was the last deck I think we're giving away.
Wait, I can't remember.
I don't know. If we owe you a deck,
Yeah, it's
write
just-
us in.
They're just going to write anyways. Just write anyways. It don't matter. We'll make a deck for you.
I've done such a horrible job of keeping up
Honestly,
with this.
I think we just didn't think anyone was going to really email us.
I know, it was just like a joke, and then someone like 2 or 3 people took us up on it. I had to turn a couple people away.
No, you can't have any.
Yeah,
There's only...
yeah. Brandon sent us an email saying he organizes by wave, which that's gross. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I can't do that. He also had a really funny joke about the pool aspect. He was saying like, you know how I like to play pool? It's like 3 pool upgrades and the rest is gray. He calls that kiddie
It's
pool.
perfect. Yeah,
So-
you're in a kiddie pool. You haven't jumped
Yeah, it
fully
is,
into
yeah.
the big pool yet.
Exactly. I need my floaties. I'm in 2 inches of water. I don't want to go any deeper. I like
The
it
only
here
way
in
you
the
drown
kiddie
is
pool.
if you
There's
just
a
fall
little bit of,
flat and don't get up.
yeah. Is there a little bit of pee in here? Probably, but you know what? Feel happy. I'm comfortable. You know, that's what matters. So yeah, keep sending the emails your way. Oh, Wasteland Sniper sent us an email and just said we had a great pod, but he was talking about lost cards, and he said he lost one of his standard set cards.
Oh God, I would die.
And then bought a whole
dude,
new
I would
core
instantly.
set. He bought a whole new core
It
set.
would 2 days,
Yeah.
if I hadn't found it, I would have ordered it.
I told him, I wrote him back. I was like, yeah, I think we would have done the same thing. Bought a whole new core set. But then he said like 2 weeks later he found it,
dude.
like just
Yeah,
kind of shuffled
Well,
into
now
one
he's
of
got
his
a- now he's
one of
got a
his
set, so-
villains.
Got 2 sets.
Yeah,
Works.
maybe he can put the second core set to
Yeah.
good use. It's not like Lord of the Rings where you need multiple
Yeah.
core sets, but oh well, maybe you could find some use for it. So yeah, thank you all for the emails. Man, if they keep pouring in like this, we might have to like bump it to another part of the show. But yeah, really appreciate all the emails.
Yeah, that was cool. It was fun to read. People like us a little bit. That's cool.
People don't hate us.
Exactly.
That's crazy. More than 0 people, more than Aunt Deb watch us. If we get more than 1 listen on a podcast, I'm like, holy shit, this is someone besides Aunt Deb listen to us, and that's insane.
Yeah, dude, I love when you tell me, we got an email. I'm like, yes.
Do you want to talk about what we played
sure.
recently? So I had to get a lot of champions
That's
in
gross.
this week. I was
Gross.
just busy with.
Gross.
I know.
What kind of
busy
podcast
with, like,
co-host
life
are
stuff.
you?
I know it's pretty bad, but I did get some really fun games in Friday and Saturday, and today even. Played some Captain America Protection. I hadn't played him in a long time, and I've never really played him in like Perfect Protection, Perfect
Yeah.
Defense Protection. I had a good time with him, and I took him up against Zemo. And man, the more I play Zemo, I really like Zemo. I think that's a rock solid scenario.
Okay, you like it? You even like the evidence and everything?
Yeah, I don't know. People, I know, like I've said before, like I don't like things that are too finicky, but like I don't know. It's streamlined enough for me that it's not bad. Like
How do you keep track of it?
I never make the accusation. I mean, I just keep the manual.
Oh, do you?
close
I
by.
saw, someone made like a
but-
little app, and I used it last time. It was pretty cool.
Honestly, I've never made an accusation without all the
Neither have I.
evidence.
Heck no, man. I want all of it.
And so at that point, it's like I know I'm going to have it right, so I just don't care to even look
Oh,
it up.
okay. I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah. So if I'm like really going to make an accusation with just 3 or 4 card, whatever it is, I'm down a card of evidence, I might go look it up. But if I get all the evidence cards, then I'm just like, yeah, fuck it, I made the right accusation.
Okay, that's cool.
So
I just figured.
But, yeah,
I just
had a-
figured,
had a blast
I just
playing
figured that'd
Zemo.
be one of the ones you
Go
didn't
ahead.
like because there was like some extra steps.
yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's very streamlined for some reason. I don't know why that I feel that way, but like when I put up Zemo, I go ahead and reshuffle out the evidence card so it's ready
Oh
for
wow!
next
So
time.
yeah, you do. You're ready to play it again.
So yeah, I'm always ready to whoop out some Zemo and do some Zemo stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I had a really great time playing against
Captain
Zemo.
America win?
And then he lost the first game. Just got buried early. Like I didn't get my protection stuff out fast enough, and so I was taking pretty chunky hits, and then I had to go down, and they double schemed me. And I was like, ugh, God, he schemes for 4. It's just like, ugh, gross, dude. So, it happens. And then came back, reshuffled them because I felt pretty good about it. Came back. I mean, protection's kind of a pretty big counter against Zemo because his nastiest thing is his sword going into that second stage, that unmasked. That can be nasty, but if you're playing protection, it's just like, meh. I don't give a shit. All day. Yeah. I could do this all day, but literally just once per round.
Just once. And have to get rid of something.
Everybody gets one. Yeah. And then I was like, I just got this wild hair. I thought we were going to get, for some reason, I just was like, oh, no one's going to pick up Storm in the MODOK League that we're playing in. And so I was like, I'm going to hone my Storm skills. Yeah, I'm going to get my Storm skills ready. So I was playing some Storm Justice against I'm going to try to take it through a bunch of the mutant scenarios, but I just did Sabretooth and Dog Walk Sabretooth. So,
That's good. Storm. Yeah,
happy
Storm's
fun times.
Awesome. I did figure we were going to get Storm if she was still there.
Yeah, I guess I should mention we're playing like this MODOK League. It's like a 2-handed league or a 2-player league where we have to draft our heroes to start off with, and then there's several scenarios we got to take these 2-handed matchups through. So it's run by a guy named Josaru, and it's got its own Discord. He's doing a late registration and draft for season 3 right now. And we're actually in the middle of the draft right now.
Yeah, dude, I got it open right now just in case.
The pick is in. I feel pretty good about our team. We've nabbed Venom, Scarlet Witch, and Domino so far. So that's a good team.
I feel like
there.
I feel like so. Yeah. And I'm honestly good with
no one picked Jubilee yet.
Oh, I saw that. I figured you'd be sad.
That bums me out because I was like, we could have gotten somebody else if I knew Jubilee was staying around because I'll fucking throw down with some Jubilee, man.
Honestly, I thought you were gonna go for her, but yeah, I guess Domino might have been. Oh, Captain Marvel is the best, but like,
yeah, that group 4. People probably have no idea what we're talking about right now, but
we're just talking about stuff.
But we had like a choice between like just some dog water heroes, Captain Marvel, Domino, and Jubilee. And someone took Captain Marvel first, and I was like, well, I don't want to be stuck with this dog water, and I bet like Jubilee will be taken too. So it's like, let's just go ahead and grab Domino. And we've woven all the way through this draft, and Jubilee is still on the board, and it just bums me the fuck out. Yeah. It's like, I want to sacrifice my tier 1 pick for Jubilee.
Can I redo? I'll be surprised someone doesn't take Jubilee over Hawkeye. Like, I don't know, man.
I feel like people don't love Jubilee. They don't have the love that I have for her.
I think she's awesome. She's great. But I know you love her.
I feel like I'm one of the biggest Jubilee stands in the world. So, anyway. What you been up to?
I took War Machine through the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I haven't looked at War Machine. Yeah, dude. I haven't even played Wolverine because I just don't even look at my W's. I'm not going to do it. How did he perform?
Pretty good, honestly. I haven't got all the way. I've still got Thunderbolts and Zemo left, but he's won them all, so pretty okay. He had him too.
Nice.
I don't know.
You doing like
exactly.
Yeah,
it's perfect for him.
Hell
I think,
yeah,
so.
dude. Rat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat.
I got that one wrong. Adam Warlock.
But you know it now.
Kids make me play Monopoly, so I got that in a lot this week.
Oh man. There were times way back before we knew what
playing Monopoly with
all our
you.
board games. Oh, dude, we would
you
want
to make
so
a deal,
much
bro?
Monopoly.
You want to deal me, bro?
And then I got to the point where it wasn't fun because no one wanted to play with me because
let's make a deal. Let's make a deal. Just go back on your little side. I'm not giving you the full monopoly of blue over there. No.
No one wanted to play with me because I was insufferable. But that's on you guys.
Well, I do remember. I think my mom was playing with us. I think she took Paris from you. I think.
Yes, yeah, we were playing like World Edition Monopoly, and Paris was on the board, and she traded me 3 or 4 properties.
Yeah, and you got the perfect Monopoly, and I was like, God, this game's over.
I'm not above schmoozing, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. God, the distant past, man.
But yeah, no.
Cool.
And then my son had a birthday, and he got Forbidden Jungle, so we've been playing that.
Is that like the newest, like Forbidden Desert and Forbidden Sky game?
I think so. It's the 4th one now, I think.
Oh, nice.
Dude,
I love those games. They're a lot of fun.
A lot.
Yeah. For all the Forbidden games.
There's good co-op. Like, no one gets angry, because if we die, we all die.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I can't do too many, like Carcassonne's the only true, like, PvP game I can play with my kids and then not get angry, because they just they just love building the cities.
Oh, great.
So,
it is. All right.
Anyway.
Marvel Champions.
I think we've talked more about not Marvel Champion stuff this game.
We should
just scrap the Wave 1 stuff. Yeah. And just call this the not Marvel Champions
episode. This is what we do. Let's just talk.
Going.
We're just chatting about what we do in the week.
Anyway, then yesterday I was like building out this spreadsheet to like calculate how much money I was. And I was like, that would be brutal.
I mowed the grass.
Oh, nice, bro. Not an 80-degree heat.
Yes, it was not that bad.
All right. Well, we'll go ahead and get going on the main topic here. So, we were going to do core set plus Wave 1, best hero cards in each hero's kit, and with that, just trying to think through like. There's those cards you see in hand, and try to use like an example maybe that's not from core set or Wave 1, but like one of those cards when you draw it, you're like, oh, hell yeah, I've got the card. Like this is the card that I associate with this hero the strongest, and I'm so glad I have it in my hand. Do you have a card like that pops out, like the first one that pops in your head?
Gosh, not really, no. I don't have one that jumps out for me.
Like Hex Bolt for Scarlet Witch, I think about Lunging Strike with Wolverine. Like this is like real sexy cards that like this is the card I want.
Oh gosh, no, I don't have one that just jumps out at me. I'm sad.
That's okay. I think about those cards a lot because I feel like those tie me to heroes more than anything else. Like we were talking about how like you don't love Wasp. I'm not crazy about Wasp either because like all her cards none of them get me excited.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
Like the classic Spider-Man, you pull a swinging web kick, you're gonna get excited about it. You know what I'm saying? You pull a pinpoint strike and you're like, okay.
I mean, if I have resources,
good number damage.
What's my aspect
this
card?
Does equivalent. Yeah. So, I mean. I'm excited to go through these. And just a little bit how I pick my cards. Just kind of whatever I felt like. I don't really have any rhyme or reason other than like...
I got to pick first and I let Joe go second. Yeah, I see how it is.
Yeah, I got to pick first and I knew what some of his favorite cards were, so I stole those and just made him pick. No. Like, I try to pick like the card that I love the most from their kit and then... sans that, just kind of their best feeling card or their statistically best card. So kind of just generically, I love it the most, and then maybe the one that feels the best to play, and then, a statistically good card. So what's your criteria before we hop in?
Honestly, mine was just what do I like? Yeah, I think it was just what do I like to play if I get it in hand, or save it for moments that like, seem important.
Yeah.
Like, my first one is just like...
I see what you're saying.
I always love to save those at the end, which is perfect.
Yep. Okay, well, let's pop in. So, Spider-Man, core set Spider-Man PP. I said his best card is Aunt May. And almost for nostalgia more than anything else, but modern day Spider-Man, I don't know how much he really goes alter ego, but he's got some stuff in alter ego, like how he generates a mental resource. And so if you kit him up to do his alter ego stuff, Aunt May is amazing because he can just come up, take a hit to the face, and then heal it, no problem whatsoever on alter ego side. And I just love the nostalgia of me using Aunt May in hero form.
Oh, that's right.
I can't shake that feeling. So
she would bring you cookies right in the middle of a battle.
Exactly, dude. A rhino's hitting me, and she's just like there with the cookies.
Hey, Spider-Man, you want some cookies? I don't know where Peter went.
Yeah, exactly. Will you take these to Peter for me? So it's kind of a nostalgia pick, but with like a big protection build, Aunt May, I don't know if you get the full use out of them, but if I'm not playing like a stand-up protection deck with Spider-Man, I love an Aunt May.
I mean, she's pretty, she's perfect.
Backflip.
Oh, no, that was my other one I was thinking too.
Depends on how I'm kidding him, but I'm going to go Aunt May.
Okay. I mean, makes sense.
I'm a sucker for alter ego healing supports too. Just a total sucker for them.
Makes sense. She's awesome. She's still one of the best.
She's the best. Yeah, alter ego healer.
I chose swinging web kick.
Gold standard.
That's just how I always like to finish the game. Like always.
It feels so good.
Just
it feels
the
right.
last kick. I'm just one more. Just one more. Let's do it.
Yeah. It's the big thematic moment in the movies where he's like flipping two webs and then like slingshotting himself over there and just knocking them out.
It's like the slow-mo. Just like some. Oh.
It's the attack card that all other attack cards forever will be graded on.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, is it swinging web kick good? Okay, then it's fine. If it's not, then get out of here.
You get three of them. It's nice. But yeah, I agree. Yeah. Backflip was definitely there.
Backflip. Yeah, if I'm being honest, like how I would kit Spider-Man in like a modern day card pool, it would probably be, it would probably be swinging web kick or backflip. But I picked Aunt May because
she makes good cookies.
She reminds me of my aunt. She reminds me of my Aunt Deborah a lot, actually. So, I just had to pick her.
Good cookies.
All right, you ready to move on?
Who are we doing? Iron Man?
Okay, I want you to go first this time because I'm floored by this pick. Right? Yeah,
what's wrong with Pepper Potts? I love Pepper Potts.
Dude, a three cost resource generator.
Yeah, but she can generate.
So overcosted.
Resources. She's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but I don't like her.
I don't like her. I don't like her or her candles. Her goop. I don't want to.
Yeah, no. I mean, how many times are you generating two resources?
Bro, my whole life is trying to generate two resources.
I focus my kit around Pepper Potts.
I like her dang. I mean, Arc Reactor is probably the best, but you took it, so I ain't.
I mean, Supersonic Punch. I mean, that's not a bad card.
Yeah,
2 for 8. I mean,
yeah, but I got exhaust. I gotta get rid of a mental. No, Pepper Potts. She can give me all of that too.
Yeah, I disagree hard. At least you didn't pick Repulsor Blast because all my homies hate Repulsor Blast.
Dude.
I've stacked a deck with a bunch of lightning resources, and I still can't hit Repulsor Blast to save my damn life.
Yeah.
I don't know why I suck with it, but I just can't get it to work. Yeah, Supersonic Punch was in the running here, but I settled on Arc Reactor. I settled on War Machine. I'm changing my pick. I want War Machine.
No.
He might be the worst card ever printed in the game. Actually the worst card.
I mean, it's not good.
I went with a pretty generic one here, but the Arc Reactor, it's tech traded.
That's
exhaust Arc
his
Reactor,
whole thing.
ready Iron Man.
Yeah, that's perfect for him.
Yeah, yeah. It's the card that's like it's the card you want. It's the first tech upgrade you want.
That's what you won your opening hand.
So yeah, exactly. So I think it's his best card. It's not his most fun card. I think
Pepper
his most
Potts.
fun card is probably. Oh God. Sure, Pepper Potts. Yeah, it's.
Gotta get that double resource, bro.
I'm a sucker for resource generators. So there are so many times where like I had to stop myself from just choosing the resource generator here.
Oh, dude, I will. I'll be
but
like,
Iron
I
Man
might
was not
lose
on the
next
list.
turn. I'm gonna play this anyways.
Yeah. If I'm not gonna lose, I'm gonna want that resource
'Cause
generator.
when I'm
It's
down in the dumps and about to lose, I want it.
I want to be able to. I want to afford some expensive shit before I lose. So, yeah, dude. I'm such a sucker for resource generators. It's not even funny.
They're great. They're useful.
All right,
She-Hulk.
She-Hulk. This one was
Yeah.
tough for me. Did you have one that called to you?
Yeah, it was a legal practice called to me. Worst card
Legal
ever,
practice.
Okay? It's garbage.
Legal practice is
it's
rough.
just garbage.
She's got some rough cards. Like, she's got some good stuff in here, and then also some stuff is like, what were they thinking? Like,
I mean, I could legit lose if I didn't play this card, and I still wouldn't play this card. That's terrible.
like legal practice is bad, and then ground stomp is garbage. So she has two like super garbo cards, but then she's got like Gamma Slam, which was my favorite. That was my pick. You know, deal the amount of damage is the amount of damage you've sustained. That's a great card. Love it. And then she's got like Superhuman Law Division, which that's not a bad card either.
Yeah, it was alright. I like 1-2 punch. That
so
1-2 punch was mine.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I
Talk about 1-2
like
punch.
after you make a base attack, she just readies again. So it's just like she can hit for 6 if you really need her to.
Yep. She-Hulk is really, she's grown a lot on me. And then like with like limitless stamina and everything like that. She's super serviceable. But she's got some cards in there that are just like, oh, cool, ground stomp. I will never play this card ever. So unless I'm playing Ultron,
It's just
maybe.
2 costs for that. It's just ugh. But
So Gamma Slam's my favorite. You went
1-2
with
punch,
what,
yeah.
1-2 punch?
this is really cheap and ready.
I
so
thought
like
about-
it. That's all right.
Yeah, I thought about taking what's the one that gives her +2 attack?
Oh, the
I can't
superhuman
think of it.
strength, whatever.
Superhuman strength, yeah.
You
After
get a
she
stun
attacks, you have to
enemy,
discard
yeah,
it and stun
that's
that
a good one.
enemy. But then, like, someone came up with like a deck idea that like you just try to keep the guy stunned, the villain stunned, and then you can keep the superhuman strength on her, so you can keep the
Oh
+2
shoot,
attack.
that's
going.
awesome! I didn't even thought about that.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. I think it's kind of hard to get right
Yeah.
all the time, especially with her limited economy. But
Dang, that'd be bonkers.
know,
Always be
it's
hitting for
still-
5. Shoot.
yeah, it's pretty nuts. But I like She-Hulk, but Gamma Slam I think is my favorite card to like be able
I
to
agree.
like
That card is
take
cool.
that last hit
Yeah.
to the face, go down to 1 HP or whatever, and then just come up and just bust
Yeah,
their
that's
ass.
like the original. What is it? This card is fire. Is that what it is for Deadpool?
Yeah, whatever Deadpool's card is. I don't play Deadpool, so
Hate
All
my
right.
Deadpool.
such is life. All right, you want to do some Captain Marvel
Oh, dude,
stuff?
I love Captain Marvel.
Cruising through the
dude, I
core
love
set,
Captain
dude.
Marvel, though.
Captain Marvel's another one that has like some weird kind of janky cards that are like, I'm not crazy about, but then she's got some really busted ass cards too. And yeah, I think her best card is Energy Absorption,
3.
which is just straight up a
Yeah,
triple
dude.
resource. I mean, it's so nuts to get this. I mean, early on you can use it to pay for an Avengers Mansion or a helicarrier or an Avengers jet, A-jet, whatever that thing is. So you can kind of, it can help her build really quickly, and then late game you can just pitch it to the
Energy channel.
Yeah, energy channel. Just pitch it to the energy channel, and then boom, it's just a little bit of bishop in there where you can just store up the energy and bust a villain with it.
It's just it gives her the kicker for her big black thing. You can straight up get Spider Woman. Yeah, dude, it's probably definitely one of the best cards she's got.
I mean, there's a reason why they haven't printed any more triple resources, right? And why Captain Marvel is still extremely strong in the game. So.
Yep.
I get an opening energy absorption, dude. It's on like Donkey Kong.
Oh shoot, I love that. Yeah,
so good.
I just chose the hero in alter ego forms. That was my card.
That's cheating.
Like she could just draw a card. She just gets to draw a card.
Yeah, that is wild. I remember literally my first game with Captain Marvel, and it was like, oh, her thing is just drawing a card? That's lame. And then I'm like, no, that's wild. That is crazy.
Yeah, dude. Oh my gosh. Even when she gets Alpha Flight Station out and everything, you can discard a card to get another card. She's just drawing cards.
Yep. Yeah, she was my first foray into leadership. And I was just like, because I didn't play a lot of leadership when I first got the game, because I didn't like the idea of allies for some reason. But yeah, after I played her in leadership and just saw the amount of cards she could keep drawing, it's just bananas. So
she was the first one I took through. Was it Galaxy's Most Wanted?
Oh Jesus!
Because everybody was like, "This is terrible, so hard." Blah blah blah. I was like, "Shoot, I'm taking Carol."
Yeah,
she's good. And dude, she did. She steamrolled it. I was like, "Oh, okay."
I mean, Carol was
card draw.
Carol was up there with I think with Doctor Strange as one of the strongest heroes in the game up until the last year or so. Really, maybe 2 years.
Yeah, I always thought she was up. She used to always just be right up there.
Yep.
Probably right under him for a while.
Yep. Love some Captain Marvel.
I do.
What's your favorite deck with Captain Marvel? I mean, do you?
Oh, dude, just like you said, leadership.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's whatever. It's the basic one, but dude, you have clarity of purpose, and you just have all that card draw.
I don't know what it is, but it feels right with her. It just feels so right to have just leadership with all that card draw with Captain Marvel.
I mean, she's even on clarity of purpose. It's this card was made for her. She gets to draw a card. She gets to create a resource.
Yep. Yeah, it is bananas with her. Yeah, and she sets up so fast with the energy absorption.
Oh, yeah. I love getting that. Why? What's your favorite with her? Or what do you like?
No, I have to agree. I mean, she's fine in just about everything just because, she's got the card draw and the resource gen to kind of do whatever. But, yeah, I don't know. Something about her just feels so right in leadership. So.
Fits her. It's perfect.
All right, Black Panther. I saved you one here. So I knew what you were going to pick here because it's what everybody would pick.
Oh, because you took yeah. I took Wakanda Forever.
That sucks. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
This card does everything for him.
I'm kidding. Yeah, dude. Fully built out Wakanda Forevers feels so good.
It's like you said, I think once. Yeah, I just don't like losing them. I like to keep them.
What do you mean?
Don't use it. Don't throw it away. Don't use it for a resource. I just want to save it.
Oh, I know. Yeah, it hurts passing them by early when you have nothing out yet.
Especially when you gotta get rid of 2 of them. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah. Oh, that sucks.
But I mean, it's completely pointless unless you get upgrades. So, but
I have had 2 Wakanda Forevers in my opening hand, and it's just I'm not going to get these back until I cycle my deck, and it's just once you get Black Panther, get a bunch of stuff out, and you kind of thin his deck out, and you're seeing a Wakanda Forever basically every turn.
Every hand, yeah.
Oh, that feels so good.
It's perfect, dude. It's fun. But I mean, your card that you chose is just as good.
I picked the Golden City because I'm a sucker for alter ego supports, and this one is crazy. So you exhaust the Golden City and you draw 2 cards. I mean, flipping up with 8 cards in hand ready to do some stuff is... I love getting Golden City turn 1. I mean, that's the best. So you can just keep going down and milling through your deck to get out your upgrades and get your Wakanda Forevers. I don't think there's another alter ego support that draws 2 cards like this. This is another one in the core set where it feels like they weren't like 100%. Like obviously the game was very, very early, and so they weren't sure what would be super strong and what would be like not strong at all. And so like in the same box, you get an alter ego support that lets you draw 2 cards that only cost 2, and you also get ground stomp. So it's like, you know, like they weren't quite.
Or even Aunt May, like just.
Yeah, exactly. Aunt May. I mean, so like think about
one
that.
For
like,
healing?
yeah. So like Storm, her garden heals 2.
Yeah.
Aunt May heals 4. So it's like, yeah, it felt like they weren't quite exactly sure like where the numbers were going to round out at. So you get these wildly different cards where it's like the Golden City is amazing by modern standards. If they printed it today, everybody would be like, wow, that's crazy. But you also get a ground stomp. You also get like a Pepper Potts. You know, it's like, what the fuck is this even doing?
I hate you.
There's no way I'm ever going to get a double resource
I
on
do.
that.
Whoa, you don't try hard enough.
Oh god.
Why do you even play Iron Man? Jeez.
I don't actually play with energy, genius, and strength. I'm an elite Marvel Champions player.
Need that.
I don't need those doubles. Get them out of here.
I don't even. Pepper Potts is a blank card to me.
Yep. If I had a choice between playing Pepper Potts and playing Repulsor Beam when I knew I only had Fist resources in my deck, I'd still play a Repulsor Beam.
Dude. I hate you.
No. But back to Black Panther. Golden City is absolutely nuts. And, you know, he's another one. I don't think he has much else in his alter ego, but what else do you actually need? Because that is freaking crazy. 2
I mean,
cards.
ancestral knowledge is the only other thing, which is sweet. But
yeah, where's Black Panther for you? Like, where would you core set Black Panther? I mean, he's like solidly in the middle to me. Like, he just not that.
I still like to play. I still like to play him.
Yeah,
he's fun. I don't know.
And then like as far as Golden City, I mean, that's got to be one of the best alter ego supports out there.
Oh, I think so. Probably just, straight up. Just draw 2 cards anytime you go down.
Yep. All right. Moving on. Captain America. This was so hard for me not to pick Steve's apartment after our...
After just smoking cigs and Jello cube, boiled chicken.
Smoking cigarettes with this boiled chicken. So I went and played Captain...
Like that picture right there. That lady's like, why are we coming here to smoke cigs and eat boiled chicken?
It seems like they're in an argument, right? Like,
yeah, exactly. She's like, I'm tired of the boiled chicken cubes.
Oh, God. Yeah, the 50s. Again, it's a struggle.
Again.
But Steve's apartment, it's fine. But it's just fine. It's fine. It's not as good as like Golden City. It's not as good as Aunt May. They kind of smushed them together for one cost. It's a good card. Don't get me wrong. But it's not the card. It's not the card I want to see. And the card I get the most excited about, because a lot of times I'm playing Captain America, and I like him in aggression just because I like to lean into him beating the shit out of people. And then I was playing him in protection recently, so his only like source of thwarting is his, basic thwart, and fearless determination is just so awesome, because even if you don't want to use it this round, like say I wasn't going to thwart this round, doesn't matter. It just replaces itself. God, this is such a great card. I love seeing the art on the card where he's like, I don't know, doing this weird dive thing. Amongst a bunch of swords.
Some swords.
Yeah, he's like diving onto swords for some reason, which that seems like it seems less like fearless determination and just pure stupidity, but
But for Cap, no.
Yeah, not for Cap. So yeah, he gets +1 thwart until the end of the phase, and then you can draw 1 card. And I love when you play this, and then you draw into another fearless determination. And you're like, yes. Oh, I guess I'll have +2 thwart now. So it's my favorite card of his.
It's good. I like it. It's a good one.
What about you?
I did I did shield block, just 0 cost.
Yeah.
Prevent all.
This is another one that's a lot like backflip.
Yep.
And playing him in protection, God, this is a good card. I didn't realize how good of a card. I mean, I realize how good of a card it is because it's pretty simple, but yeah, I did not realize how awesome it was to be able to, because a lot of times I was like exhausting to defend, not having to exhaust to defend and just putting my shield
not
out
even
there.
have to exhaust it. Yeah.
Oh man, it feels good. It feels really,
Just prevent
really good.
all of it too.
Yep. So,
It's
yeah,
always one of my favorites.
yeah, that card was.
And it activates like all your stuff because it's defense and stuff. So it's just
Yeah,
like,
dude, that was the clutch card in my protection builds with him for sure. It's definitely his best, card if he's playing protection.
I always wondered, like, exhausting the shield never did anything. Right?
Yeah, I don't know what the deal, because like I was like, oh well, I was thinking about like, well, maybe he needs to exhaust it to play shield toss and then pick it up, but he doesn't. So it's like,
Yeah.
I guess it's just thematics at that point.
It's-
I think
Yeah, I don't know.
that's a top 10 defense, up there with Shadowcat's Quick Shift. I think is still the best.
Oof, that card is so lovely.
Shadowcat's Quick Shift is probably the best. Backflip is amazing, and then Gambits is really good. Natural Agility, love
Yeah.
that card. But I think this is easily probably top 5-ish hero defense events in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that.
Gamora's Cross Counter though, I don't know, dude.
Oh, that one's always just fun.
That one's amazing. I'd have to think about it, but I could probably squeeze it in my
Next
top 5.
episode.
Top 5 defense events. No. It's easy top 10, probably top 5. How about that?
I like it. Yeah, that's good. Perfect. Probably forgetting some, but oh well.
Yeah. I'm going to stamp it. Boom. Top 10. Seal of approval.
It's over.
All right. Ms. Marvel.
Miss Marvel.
What did you go with?
I
You
think
cheated
took the
again.
one wait, I did, didn't I?
Yeah. You cheated
I
again.
I just like both the upgrades. They're both just
Pick one.
They're not.
Pick
no,
one.
I don't want to. You can't make me. No. I did embiggen and shrink. They're perfect.
Yeah.
You just get to add 2. I
Yeah.
couldn't pick.
They are both.
It's situational. I can't tell right now.
If I'm playing Justice, I want the Shrink. If I want playing Aggression, I want the Embiggen.
Yeah. There you go.
Well, I follow the
perfect.
rules. You've cheated twice now.
No, maybe.
I thought about one of her persona supports, her alter ego persona supports, because that's one thing she has more of than anybody else is these alter ego.
Yeah, dude, she got cool like
personas.
her family and friends. I don't know. It's
Yeah, I think it's super cool, and it's like that was one of the pieces that I didn't understand about Miss Marvel that makes her fun and unique is all those alter ego support things where she can go down, take advantage of her Hughes recovery, and then get to do all her fun persona supports, hang out with her brother and her friends and stuff.
Yeah.
So having said all that, I didn't pick any of those. I picked I picked Wiggle Room instead, which this is just a fun card. It's another one that it's like it's gotta be up there in the top 10 as well because it's a little bit like Quick Shift, not quite as good, where it's free and then you prevent 3 damage, which in expert mode a lot of times that's not getting you a full
Yeah,
defense.
it's not enough usually.
It's just kind of reducing what's coming at you. So prevent 3 of it, and then you get to draw a card. So you're replacing it. So it's a kind of a free prevent 3 damage card. But yeah, it's another one that like unless I needed to chump block that round, I'm playing this every time I see it.
Oh yeah,
So
that's a perfect card.
I still
Man,
think
maybe we really should do defense cards as an episode.
well, now that like we've talked about them, I can't. I'm
Honestly,
trying to,
there are some of my favorite cards in like every hero's deck. I love seeing a defense card.
oh yeah, dude.
It gets me going.
Dude, that's like when Jubilee. Sorry to bring this back to Jubilee, but let's talk about Jubilee for a minute. When she came out with 9 hit points and no defense card, I was like, what the fuck? Like, she is going to die so easily.
She's going to die.
And she can. She very, very much can do that. But
Yep.
I find her, I don't know. I mean, she's an X-Men, and you're going to want to play a bunch of X-Men allies anyway. And so you got a bunch of chumps available to you.
I'm just gonna throw Professor X in the way.
Homie's just zooting his wheelchair in the way of Sabretooth comes like crawling at him and is like yeah, the thematics of chumping is a bit odd. I guess it's just like they're tying up the villain while you kind of prepare your next move. They're not dying necessarily. They're just kind of taking up the, it's like in the
They're giving you some breathing room.
Yeah, exactly. It's like in the big hero showdown where it's like, okay, Spider-Man's back and he's going to flip around and he got smacked out and now you're like, it's back to Captain America and the villain fighting. So it's like,
he's like, hold on, I got to gather my strength.
Yeah, exactly. We did have an email right in about, I guess we were joking one time about a Professor X hero, and he asked me what I would think a Professor X hero would be like. And I was like, I don't know, but if we don't get a wheelchair upgrade that gives him aerial, then I don't want to play him.
I just want the wheelchair to be tossable.
Yes.
In a moment of danger, yeet my wheelchair at the man.
It's like in the old cartoon where he slips out. Yeah, he slips out the bottom of it. He's just like, it's like, what the fuck?
He can walk now.
I'm going to use the backdoor escape, Magnus. Oh, God. Anyway, got way off track there. Where were we? Who were we on? Who were talking about Miss Marvel?
Miss Wiggle Room.
I had a rigger room.
Rigger.
When I play Miss Marvel, I use the rigger room. All right, Thor. What did I take your pick as Thor?
Yes.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
So I took Asgard, and you wanted it to be Mjolnir, right? You wanted it to be the hammer because that's his cool. But it's Asgard, absolutely. Asgard takes him. If you can get Asgard early, it takes him from being shit tier to okay, this is a normal Marvel Champions hero.
Yeah.
And nothing else is anywhere close to that good.
Yep, I agree. I picked. What did I pick? I can't even remember. Oh, Defender of the Nine Realms. I like it because it makes me draw 2 cards and I get to remove threats, so it's nice.
I get myself in trouble with it, where I'm I'm already struggling with threat, and I don't think I can handle a minion right now anyway. But I don't know, I might get something good. Yeah. So it's I'm gonna do it, and then it's that came in with toughness and villainous. Oh shit! And it's just I've gotten myself into some trouble with these types of cards.
Honestly, I get in trouble with all these types of minion draw cards. Yep. I'm always yeah, this is gonna be great. Oh no, man, this is not
all the minion summoning cards. I need to play with them more because I always struggle with the timing of it because it's always oh no, it's too early to play. I play one of 2 ways. Where it's oh no, it's too early. I'm not set up enough to play that card yet. And then by the time I'm set up, I'm well, I don't need to. I'm set up. I can just boof the villain.
Or maybe if I play it, it'll get me out of this bad thing. Yeah. No, it got worse.
Yeah, exactly. It's you know what this bad situation needs? Another bad thing. Let's go. And it's I can't trigger. There's a middle space in there, and I know there is, and I just got to find it to play it. Yeah, because I struggle with the minion summoning stuff. I'm excited to try Thor. I was really, I don't know. It's not super great or anything, but the new Bucky card where you summon a minion and you ready your hero. Pretty excited about that. Want to try it with a couple different folks when it comes out. So,
Yeah, I'm pumped.
We'll see. But also part of me just wants to give Bucky Captain America shield since we got that in leadership now, apparently.
Yeah.
What the hell?
First thing gonna happen.
That's bananas. It's that's so cool.
Well, I think it's that awesome thing where he just catches the shield. It's shit's mine now.
Oh, yeah. Bucket Barnes.
Want it.
Yeah, so Thor, man, he's another one that all his cards are aggressively mid. All of them.
I agree 100%. Like, you took Asgard, and I was like, ew.
Yeah, there's not like a card
I guess
in
I'm
here.
supposed to choose Mjolnir, but like, meh.
Yeah, Lady Sif. I mean, 4 cost for a ready. It's like, ugh.
Dude, that's so gross.
So, it's just like, I don't know. There's just nothing in here that just.
I was about to say, you chose Asgard. I chose for Asgard to go find Asgard. That's what I was about to do.
Oh, that is hilarious. Yeah, I mean, that's it, dude. You've got to get Asgard down if you want to play a game of Thor and have an okay time. Oh, man. All right. Black Widow. I had a hard time with this one because I love a lot of her stuff and it's all situational.
Yeah.
Winter Soldier, as shitty as that art is with his backwards ass mouth,
It's
dude,
awesome.
he has a literal backwards mouth in that picture. What are you talking about?
So great. He's in the moment. He's in the moment.
If your mouth doesn't go backward in the moment, are you even a superhero?
Maybe the backfire of his weapon just,
Also, his
just kinda-
arm just looks like mummy wrap. Like he looks like he's wrapped in bandages. It's not even a metal arm.
Dude. Sometimes you need to add some flavor to it. Like, it's all right.
Oh gosh, we can agree this is not top tier art, right?
No, it's not top tier, but it's good tier. Dude, I love it. It's hilarious.
It's dog water. It's so bad. Old backwards mouth screaming. That's what the noise coming out of his mouth is.
Yeah, it looks awesome. He looks like a zombie, Winter Soldier. I love it.
Oh god. We have different philosophies on art where you're just like everything is great and everything's fine.
Dude, like, I'm not going to hate it. It's hilarious. I laugh every time I see it. Why would I? It's not garbage at that point if I'm just having a nice laugh.
If you're just having a good time, that's true. Hey, it's a laugh or cry world. As
You're
they
over
say.
there, I'm going to get mad at this piece of paper. And I'm like, shit, it made me laugh. It looks terrible. I love it.
I need to take more life advice from you. Just it's only game. Why you have to be mad? But a free 2/2/4 ally. I mean, that's always a great card.
I do hate getting them early. I'm like, no, I'm not ready for you
yeah,
yet.
it's the same thing as like getting Venom in SPDR. It's like, no, I need him later when I get that. Dude, a big nasty Venom in SPDR. Whew, that's a game ender right there.
It's my dream.
Yeah.
It's my favorites.
Yep. So no, but I didn't pick Bucky Barnes because of that very reason. If you get him early, it's like,
Dude, I almost picked it. Yeah.
I almost picked Scent Suit because I just love her Scent Suit, dude. It's just, man, it's so fun. Really, really brings her together and gives her a nice hook and protection. And she's got fun cards up and down her kit. I mean, all of her cards are fun in one way or another. But the one that stands out to me is Grappling Hook because it's just like,
just straight up.
the nastiest treacheries, it's like, get lost. It's like, don't care. And now that we have like practice plan or whatever, you can just whoop it right back.
Bring it back.
And just,
I will say, I swear, I always, when I go down is when the bad treachery comes.
and that's why like Scent Suit is important to her, is like trying to stay in hero form real long time. So you can try to get those hero interrupts, because like you said, like not them being hero interrupts and not just interrupts. It's like, oh fuck, I can't do anything. But it feels good. I mean, it feels like you're a super spy because like, oh, you're not out there doing spy stuff, and so bad stuff's happening. If you were out there being a spy, you could have caught it.
Yep, makes sense. I mean, I understand why. It's just like,
it's yeah. All right, what was your pick?
Yeah, I did Scent Suit.
Yeah, I love that card. See,
Ready.
that's some good art
plus
too.
Defense. Hell yeah, it is.
I'm a
It's
sucker.
a sweet suit.
I'm a sucker for a suit magically standing up in light. Like Batman going through his cave, like looking at all his bat suits. I'm a sucker for that shit, dude.
Gotta be looking crisp.
So yeah, you get me the Scent Suit upgrade. It's a little, I don't know, maybe it's a little expensive. Maybe it would probably.
I agree. It does suck that it's 3, but like, I don't know, it's pretty worth it.
Yeah, I love it because by the time you're set up, I'm triggering a preparation most rounds.
Yep.
So trying to stop some bad thing from happening.
I love Black Widow. She's one of my faves.
Yeah, dude, a fully set up Black Widow. I don't know. As far as
those are the picks I send you the most, I think.
when your entire board is covered in shit, it's just
I'm just like, yo, check it out. I have everything out. I only have 10 cards in my deck.
Man, it's been a while for me in Black Widow. I need to take her through the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. for sure.
Yes, she's fun.
So next, we got Doctor Strange, who he doesn't have a single good card, so I really struggled with picking one here. You know, he's just so mid. It's just
he garbage.
I don't think he has a bad card. Like
what? No, I don't like that. What is it? Magical enhancements.
Magical enhancements is fine. It's not good, but it's not bad either. And he's also got his invocation deck, which makes up for any maybe bad card he has. His invocation deck is just so busted. But
yeah.
I tried not to pick one out of the invocation deck. I almost went Eye of Agamotto because it's a wild resource, which is way more clutch than you think, than it just being a wild, than just being a regular.
Yeah, dude, who did this? Who's just like, yeah, these is just all bangers. Like, I just don't get it.
It's crazy how he came between like Hulk and Thor too. Like you had Thor, okay, Black Widow was a little bit different, and then you got Doctor Strange and you got Hulk. So it's like, man, Wave 1 was a roller coaster. It would have been interesting to live through it live, you know, and just kind of see what the reactions were after each hero pack came out. Like I could see people being
do you think like huge like Doctor Strange fans are like, yes, like, he is the best, he's the GOAT, of course he's the strongest,
you know? And I'm not going to fault anybody for it, but I'm sure there are people out there who are like, I like Doctor Strange the most because he's the strongest, and like that's totally fine. Like if you want to just like, this is a superhero game, you know what I'm saying? Like if you want to go live out that power fantasy and play Doctor Strange Leadership versus Rhino Bomb Scare, have a fucking ball, dude. You know, like go for it. It's really not bothering me. It's not my cup of tea. But
I mean, I still take him out. He's fun.
Yeah, he's a lot of fun. He does get stale a little bit quicker just because you're just popping the invocation deck every turn. But yeah, absolutely love Doctor Strange. But
wait, what card did you use? I don't even remember.
My favorite card of his, I put Wong down just because he helps you.
I mean, he's probably
He helps you cycle the invocation. I mean,
get the card you need.
You could throw a dart here and pick a good card, but I just picked Wong just because I like being able to cycle the invocation and get the invocation I need at the time.
Yep.
What
I just did Masters of Mystic cards because I like doing some of the invocation cards twice. Those 0 cost ones. Yep, I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. I'm drawing 3 cards. Draw another 3 cards.
Oh God, it is shocking how busted those are. The only one that was like a little bit weird is you can replace status cards, the Vapors of Voltor or whatever, where you can. That's the only one that's like maybe not great.
Yeah, I know. I like it still. It's still fun to just like take his tough. Like a lot of people start with tough, and I'm like, yep, just turn that to a stun.
Guess what?
Thank
You're
you.
confused now. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. It's so
I'm
fun.
confused? No, I'm tough.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, definitely has like it's the one that's not always needed, I guess. But like when I use it, it's fun.
Yeah. All right. Joe, are you ready for your last?
No, just let's get it over with.
You need to revisit Hulk, and you need to play him strictly in all fist resource. That's what you need to do because I actually had a good time doing that. You probably won't win, but it'll be over. Your yearly hulking will be over.
Will be over. It'll be done and over with, and I'll just put it away.
Yeah. So if you're going to play him like that, the card you want is Hulk Smash. That's the card, and it still holds up as far as like just numbers game, and it's like if you want to hit something really hard, this is it. So when you make a basic attack, you get plus 10 for that attack. If you paid for this card using only fist resources, it gains overkill. So if you're pulling off a rush strategy and you get this card turn 1, is game time. Because I mean that's 13 damage off the drop. I remember when we talked about our, taking out the trash episode, when I had to do Mojo with Hulk, I got I already forgot the name of it. Hulk Smash. Duh. I got the Hulk Smash and the Skilled Strike in my opening hand, so I was able to do 15 damage turn 1. It's amazing.
That's pretty nice, yeah.
So,
I guess I need to do that.
What did you pick?
I picked Limitless Strength because it helps.
We literally were just talking about Captain Marvel.
Because he has 4 card draw.
Yeah, we were talking about how Captain Marvel was the only one with a triple resource, and I forgot Hulk had one. Or he has 2, but... And then you can only...
I thought you were just talking about, now on. I thought you were just, not just the core or the early.
But he can only spend it in hero form, which is a weird stipulation. I guess it's like him being all jacked up on Mountain Dew, so it would be weird if he could be, Bruce Banner and just juicing, but...
I just love when I get that card and I'm in hero form because, dude, I can't pay for squad anyways.
Yeah.
4 cards.
Yeah. I don't know. So who was the last 4 hand size hero we got?
Was it Psylocke?
It would have been Psylocke. And she came with 2 resource generators off the bat.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, if these four hero hand size, you got to have something special. You got to bring something special to the table because it doesn't feel like it's that big of a deal, but it's a huge, huge negative.
Oh yeah, what is it? SPDR 3 hand size, but she's beautiful, just beautiful.
Yeah, and I think it's the thing where it's like she comes with 1 resource generator off the bat, and you can start by turn 2. You've probably got 2 or 3 more resource generators that also give you other benefits.
It's awesome.
So yeah, the 4 hand size heroes. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Colossus doesn't feel so bad most of the time to me, but the rest of the 4 hero size, I'm not super crazy about.
Yeah, what is it? Drax,
Hulk, Thor,
ugh,
and Psylocke. Psylocke's a little bit different.
Yeah, and then SPDR is 3.
SPDR.
But I never feel that at all.
No, she doesn't count, dude.
I think that's cool. They just made it low, but they made you not feel it for somehow.
It is crazy to get 3 cards in your hand and be like, these are all bangers. Every single one of these is going to be...
And I can pay for it all. I'm fine.
Yeah, exactly. I can pay for my entire hand. It's all going to be good stuff. And, if it's not, then I'll just ready and, do a big thwart or big attack. So
yeah, it's awesome.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
So who in Wave 1 plus the core, who's probably your favorite out of those?
Oh,
now that we've gone through your favorite hero cards.
Guess.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Go. You got this.
Man, that's tough.
No.
Black Widow?
Yes.
I was between that and Captain Marvel.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, she's definitely the second, but I feel like Black Widow's. I don't think I do send you a lot of Black Widow pics.
Dude, you're a lot like me, where you love a very built up board state.
Dude, that's my favorite thing to do with Black Widow. It's just I don't want to use any of my tech. I just want it all on the board.
How many things can I get? It is like that thing where it's you're playing a video game and they give you consumables. It's oh, you can use these to help you beat the next boss or whatever. It's well, no, I'm going to save them in case there's a worse boss later on. And then you get to the end of the game and you've got 37 wheels of cheese in your inventory. And you're when was I supposed to use these? It's I do that sometimes with Black Widow, where it's I can deal with that treachery. I don't need to cancel that. And then
yes, exactly.
So it's Jesse, just use it. Now with Practice Plan, it's even better, where it's fuck that treachery, and I play it right back, and boom.
I'm trying to think who your favorite is. I want to say like Iron Man, but I don't know if that's right.
That's tough because I don't like Pepper Potts, and so. Oh man, nah. I guess it is Iron Man. It's funny to think about that. I don't feel. I used to love Iron Man, dude. He used to be one of my favorites.
I remember used to. I didn't know if it changed really since then.
He's just kind of, I don't want to say fallen off, but he's just fallen to the wayside, I guess, a little bit like the rest of these. I mean, I love Spider-Man. I love Captain Marvel. They're all good. I would be happy to play all of these sans Hulk and probably Thor. But the rest of these are fun heroes.
Yeah. I think there's just so many, it's hard to go back and back.
I know. I was just thinking about who I hadn't played recently, and then I realized I hadn't played a lot of these people in a long time. So
Black Widow I probably play her every 2 weeks.
Dang, I didn't know you played her that much. Where is she in your top 5?
Yes.
Like overall? Whoa.
Oh God, probably, yeah. Probably. Bro,
wow.
I went bougie. I even got her card sleeves.
Yeah, you got nice card sleeves for her. Yeah, you got did you get the Upper Decks or the Game Genix?
Upper Deck.
Nice. Those are so solid, dude.
Yeah, no,
One day.
I love Black Widow.
If they ever make Magic ones, I'd be all over that.
Shit, I'm surprised they haven't, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, if they ever did like SPDR stuff, dude, oh my God, I would, yeah.
There's like 2 types of Magic art out there. There's like one with like the cool armor and stuff, and there's one with like biker themed Magic, and I'm like, I don't know if I want that. like my kids come into the room like, what is that? I'm like,
oh yes, exactly.
But yeah, dude, I think once the game goes on a little bit longer, get some like decks I keep together at all times. Maybe, especially if like the current environment, if they start, I hope they don't reprint more stuff due to the current versus legacy environment. I don't think they will.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I wish they just straight up tell us. It's too much.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. My whole thing is always, this has always been like, it feels like PR. You know what I'm saying? More than anything, it's like, I feel like it's just like trying to keep people from like having fear of missing out, and like, hey, we're going to have these environments where like you're going to have all the up-to-date, quote unquote, up-to-date card pool. So go ahead and buy into the game just to keep it thriving, where, to keep people from being scared to buy in. And then for people like us, it's going to be like, whatever.
Yeah.
Play with
I feel bad,
I
but I'm
want.
like, I got it all. I don't care.
Yeah. Which I don't think they would care either.
Yeah.
I think it's truly just an effort to like get the community to focus on a certain set of cards to help new players, which I think is a cool thing.
Yeah.
So
that was fun.
Well, that got off the wheels there for a minute, but
it was good. I liked it. I like talking about all the cards. Pepper Potts all the way.
Pepper Potts may be the single worst card in Marvel Champions.
Dude, it has to be legal practice, right? That cards are awful.
Oh, dude.
I don't actually
the absolute
know
worst card in the game?
It's got to be absolute. It's got to be the worst like hero card, right? Where's a bad hero card?
I'm trying to look now. Like, which one of these?
Bad hero cards.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably in contention.
It's got to be top 5 at least, I guess.
All right, that's we're gonna have to do some research. Top 5 worst hero cards in the game.
Just the worst.
Oh me. Well, all right. Well, I had fun tonight, man.
Yeah, always.
So you can email us at stunnedandconfusedpodcast@gmail.com. We've gotten a couple of fantastic emails, like we already talked about. Any closing thoughts on the best core set plus Wave 1 hero cards?
I think you just need to go play Pepper Potts some more. That's all.
Yeah, please go destroy your Pepper Potts card. Pepper Potts card. Spidey out.
Peace.